All right, this is the 1971 Chevy Suburban K20 four-wheel drive, so it's a 3/4 ton, which are sort of rare, especially that year, 71. They sit a little higher than the half-ton versions, and I have, these are 16-inch wheels, and tires are 285, 75, 16, so basically a 33-inch tire. Redid the suspension, but stock spec, so that's how they sat. I'll start up here. Chevy 350 has a Sniper EFI on it and headers, and a Flowmaster, I think 50 series. Power brakes, power steering, no air conditioning. Did have a unit in the rear that was taken out a while back. All LED lights, including the side lights that blink with the fronts. Same in the back. All LED lights and the turn signals trigger on the back and on the side lights. EFI makes it really easy to start. Interior was redone a while back. Replacement carpet and side panels. The exterior is repainted. I want to say maybe 8 to 10 years ago. The paint has a nice, like, real small fleck in it, so it really glows in the sun. It's about a 20-footer. You can see some imperfections when you get closer to, like, this blob right there. And there's some Bondo work that you can see. It's not the worst job ever, but it's not perfect. And there's some bubbles that are starting to happen around. Let me fire it up here. So EFI, just let it do its thing with the fuel pump for a sec. Fires up. It's great. It's very easy to start. Exhaust dumps right behind the rear axle. The interior was not repainted, and the color is a little bit different from the exterior to the interior. The interior is original. Those are my goats, excuse the noise. Non-original radio, which is not hooked up right now. Clamshell in the rear, the tailgate. I only have one of the supports, so this side does not have the support on it. So the tailgate is not great, does not weight bearing on this side. I think the vehicle is used like by a contractor, because there's a bunch of dings and scrapes and stuff inside. It's kind of typical of the day. I don't have a headliner in it. I did put sound deadening in, and this is not the original carpet, it's a replacement. This is probably the original tire. I do have the third seat in storage. There should be a picture of that in the set. Old style supports here, we got to lift up, so it's usually a two-hand job. And I'm 6 foot tall, so I can do it, but it's a little bit short for someone who's shorter. You can see the hinge pockets are starting to pop here, and some, you know, previous Bondo work starting to pop a little bit. Same thing on this rear well. You can see a bit of bubbling starting and kind of a Bondo pop there. Rockers are in good shape. They were done at the same time as the exterior paint. The doors. All the classic places for rust, like right behind the front wheel, are in good shape. Rear seat folds up, and let me see if I can do this one-handed. I do have, before I do that, there's a little jumper seat that goes here that I have that I took out so our dogs could get in and out a lot easier. And then I did install this piece of wood here because there's hardware underneath that I didn't want to get my dogs mangled on. So that is installed. And let me see if I can pop this seat up. So the seat folds down. So you can put a lot back. So again, it's a good 20-footer for the paint job. You get close, you start to see lots of little imperfections, you know, things like this. So it's an okay job, for paint job. Lots of thumbs up, driving it around. You know, the 71 and 72 are so classic looking. People love them. Don't plan on getting a lot of good gas mileage. These things eat gas. Bright work looks nice.